UDX76, California, trying.
Hey, 76, we got you in there. Take it to 485,
485, roger.
Jamais à la même heure. Tu vois? Alpha, 078. Hey, John, 9 Alpha Tango, 791.
9 Alpha Tango 791. Got a good copy on you, Joe.
I got you off the back of the beam. Unbelievable. Holy smokers.
Hey, roger on that. Yeah, I switched. I was using a homemade dipole out in the backyard about 10 foot in the air, and I could hear you. You were hitting me 5.7 out here, and then I just put up the Antron about 38 feet in the air, and seeing if I can do it now.
I got you 7 and 9, 7 and 9. I got a bunch of European stuff coming in there with you, but I still got you 7 and 9 off the back of the beam, because I am beamed towards the North Pole there. That's crazy. Wow, crazy conditions, huh?
Hey, no doubt about that. No doubt about it, Joe. Hey, it's good to hear you, man. It's been what, man, many months since I've had you in my receive, and we've been able to get the trip. I figured there was probably a little short skip because I just talked to Idaho a little bit.
Oh, good for you. That is short skip. I don't often get to talk to Idaho. When I hear them out there, I always enjoy the contact, but Idaho and Montana are very tough ones from this location, QSL.
Hey, QSL, yeah, same here. We probably get like the same conditions as far as the short skip reaching those two states, and I heard them in there, so I flipped back up to 555, and then boom, there you were. So pretty awesome.
Yeah, I got you 10 and 20 over off the back of the beam. I got the camera kind of facing closer to the meter here, so when I upload this after, you can see how good you're coming in. I like conditions like this. It's kind of wild, isn't it?
Hey, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, I'm running the Anytone Quad 5 right now, just barefoot on the Antron. I didn't want to hook up all the other stuff, so this one I like talking on this radio. I think I have the best sounding out of this one.
Well, it's working, man. I'll tell you something funny, John. Last night I was in there and I heard South Korea. So I heard South Korea, and then I heard a guy get back to South Korea when we QSY to a channel. He was in Southern California on an Antron 99 talking to South Korea. He wasn't pulling in the guy from South Korea that well, but he definitely made it back to South Korea. And I told him he was a beam, of course, but he did talk to South Korea on his Antron there, QSL.
Hey, QSL, wow, that's incredible. That would be so awesome to get. Like, I have never made it that far, but man, that would be so awesome to get over in those, like Japan or South Korea or any of those countries out there. Would be so awesome.
You will. I got a video gate of it. I uploaded it last night, and when I started the video gate, it was the guy in California talking to South Korea on his Antron 99, and then of course he finished, and then I came in there, and I was pulling in him a lot better, the guy in South Korea, because I had my beam right. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. If the conditions are right, you'll be able to talk to him. So just listen out there, especially in the evening. We're on the same time zone, so you go to 555. 555 around, 4:30 and beyond a little bit later. And that's when that Southeast Asia and Asia Pacific starts to come into itself.
Hey, QSL on that. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'll have to do that. Maybe tonight I'll check it out and see, since it seems like Skip's going pretty good. And then later I'll definitely check out that video gate on your channel for sure. But that's pretty awesome. I love listening to stuff like that and seeing those videos.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you're coming in really good. Your audio is really bang on, 100% crystal clear, and nice signal, 10, 20 over into the red. So that Antron's definitely working. Like I say, even better off the back of the beam. If I had my beam pointed towards you, coming even stronger.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Yeah, when I heard you earlier, you were calling for Europe, and I'm like, oh man, I bet you I'm hearing him off the backside of his beam, and I was like, man, he's hitting me 5.7 up into 9, getting up in there. So yeah, conditions are pretty awesome.
I'm so glad we got the California stuff coming in again. It kind of went away for a little bit there, and now I'm starting to hear it sporadically, so that's good. And you're due south of me, so when the European stuff fades out, I'll flip my beam around to the south again and see a little bit better. I don't know what I'm hitting yet, but you're definitely slamming it here.
Hey, QSL Joe, yeah, you're hitting me solid 7, bouncing up to 9. I can tell my neighbor's talking right now because he's starting to give me the crackle bleed over. Anytime I do any type of modulation on my radio, he likes to ruin it for me.
Does he actually know you're on there or not?
I don't know if he knows it's me, but we're close enough to where if we're both on, we can tell when we're on. But I think there's one other guy in our area because I can tell when he's talking, and then I hear somebody else doing stuff too.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying when he's close enough and you get that bleed over. You know, I get bleed over when I'm on. If I go to 38 or 30 or any of those channels, I actually get guys coming in so strong on channel 6. Not on this radio, but on my 458. It's crazy. You can hear the crackling, and I flip through the channels, and it's somebody on channel 6 running mega power QSL.
Oh boy, that's pretty crazy. The guys on channel 6. Yeah, lucky for me, I don't get really bad bleed over from those guys. Sometimes I'll get people on 28, but it's very rare. The only one I really get is the guy down the way from me. We're so close that it doesn't matter where we're at. We'll get the really bad crackle.
You do get the 111 guy too, right?
You know, I don't get him as bad as some people where I'm at. Like, I can just hear him just in the distance, and then there must be different ones, because sometimes I hear people complaining about him, and I can't hear him, and then sometimes I get it really loud, but it's been probably a year since I've heard the 111 guy.
Oh, God, lucky you. I actually heard him on 555 this morning. I couldn't believe it, man. Maybe it was just a copycat. So he's a good God. I hope he doesn't start hanging out there. And he was in there for maybe about 5 minutes, and then he disappeared.
Oh, man, that's terrible that they're coming up to 555 as well. Yeah, it's pretty sad that people do that.
Yeah, back in the day when I used to run these channels, like I've been running these channels since 1980, the upper one's above 40, and literally it was dead up here back then. You'd be lucky to hear anybody up here. The odd station, not a lot of people had them, right? But now it seems like, yeah, pretty much everybody's got them there, QSL.
Hey, QSL, yeah, back in the 90s, I rarely went up to these channels because I never heard anybody, and I always stayed just on the normal, like 36, 37, 38, and it wasn't until like just recently when I started venturing up into here and listening.
Yeah, now it seems like most radios are modified, or most people just run kind of have radios, because anytime you have, there's probably a 10-meter rig, QSL.
Yeah, QSL on that 10-meter rig, yeah.
Italian station. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791.
This is 30 Delta Alpha 010. 30 Delta Alpha 010. Confirm, please confirm.
Yeah, what was your number? Did you say 34 Delta Alpha 010?